Hi guys. Still no energy drinks, but I'm drinking a slush puppy tonight. And I just spilt it all down me. But hey ho. Anyway. So I wanted to come on and show you a haul that I got today. I went to the charity shop at my brother's. I've never been before. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and have a look. But I didn't have a lot of time because I had to get back to Louise because Louise wasn't feeling too good. So I clocked a few books and I've picked them up and I thought, you know, that's good, I'll use that. My brother doesn't think I should use this as an art journal, but I think I should. But he thinks it could be worth something, but we checked it on Amazon and it was like 69 pence or something like that. So I was like, I don't think it's worth anything. And he's like, but yours is a first edition. And I'm like, but I still don't think it's worth it. It is in really good condition though, considering it's like years and years old, over 10 years old. But it's a Reader's, I think it's a Reader's Digest thing. Yeah, Reader's Digest. So I don't know much about it, but anyway, I liked it and I liked to look at it and I was like, you know what, that would make a good art journal. So basically I've got this little flap here and that opens up like that, so you can put other stuff in. So I would have roughly three pockets, something like that, 4 pockets, I don't know. But anyway, that's there and I like that in there. And then you get like this, and you get this cool image, and then you get the Great British map there, and then you get all the info about the towns in the town maps, and then basically this opens up as well. So I thought that would be great for, and I'm holding this upside down so that you can see it better, because I did try to film this on see it? I did try to film this already on the laptop and it just wouldn't work because I had to keep holding the books up like this and making sure it was in camera and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't really like it, so I thought, you know what, I'm not going to use it. So this here, Air, is actually, and I thought if I do an art journal page, I'll do it kind of like, I want to keep some of this stuff, because there's a map at Air and stuff like that, and this is where we used to go away for the day when we were kids, down at Air, and I really liked going, so I've got fun memories for there. So I thought if I do make this an art journal page, I will like write on this and write about maybe my holidays or something like that. I'll maybe paint a space or do something, but I thought this would make a cool art journal / junk journal, so I could like collage in it and stuff like that. I'm just actually wondering about it though, because I would say they're kind of the same place, so no, it's not there. But they've got like London and stuff like that in here as well, so it's really good. It's a good book and it tells you like what kind of things were there. But as I say, this is an old book. It was like made in 1990, so half the stuff mightn't even be there anymore, and they're writing Bristol. So there's all kinds of things here, and it's really Carlisle. I've been there before. And then they open up, and I love the fact that they open up as well, because then I could like journal on that page, or you know, I've got like plenty of pages to work on, and I could even, if I want, glue 2 of these pages together, and but just glue it like the sides and just make the pocket here a pocket instead of the flap, and then plus it's stronger. So I may do that, like glue some together so they've got like a pocket of some sort, maybe glue the bottom and that, and then put some on the top, and then do some at the sides, and that way I can use them like that, and then I'll keep some like with the flaps, you know. So I think that would be kind of cool as well to do. And there's plenty of pages here, guys, and you can see Great Yarmouth, and you know, they've got all the places in Britain, but I didn't see a Glasgow though, so, but I think Glasgow's more a city than a town though. But Paisley's a town. So you think they would have Paisley, but it's not really interesting in Paisley. But just check. Oh, there it is. There's Glasgow. So that's where I am originally from, Glasgow. So I could write about that and there, about what I used to do when I was a kid, you know. So, but my brother's like, oh, you should write, and then I can like take pages out, send it in Happy Mail, because there's plenty here to go. Do you know what I mean? So, maybe your town might be in here and you might want a copy of it, you know. I don't know. If you're from Britain, that is. St Andrews. I'm just checking to see. I don't think Paisley's in here though. But I didn't think Glasgow's in here either. And it was, so. But I don't think, I'm sure Paisley's, I'm sure I checked. No, it's not here. Plymouth, Peebles, unless it's here. No, this is Oxford. So Paisley's not in it, which is a bit of a shame, because that would have been cool to write about, you know, when I moved here and stuff like that, but it's not in it, so that kind of sucks. I suppose I can write in a Glasgow page about moving out here and stuff like that, so. But I just think it's cool, you know. Look at that, isn't that cool? And even taking some of these out and using them in an actual art journal as a collage. Whitby, Stirling. So yeah, you never know, maybe your thing would be in here also, I don't know. And then you've just got these normal pages at the back. Just single pages. York. Maybe you can put in the comments where you are from and I can check and see if it's in here, and you know, maybe I can send you your sheet out, you know. My brother also suggested me cutting up, you know, cutting it up and that, and you know, framing them and stuff. But yeah, and I only paid 25 pence for this, guys. It was 4 books I got, and they were 4 for £1. So that's you go. So I'm thinking, I really am thinking of using this as a kind of junk journal thing. And as I say, any pages that I want to do like mixed media on, like wet media, then I'll try and glue some together and then put them back in the book. That's a good thing about it being a binding, is I can take some out, glue them together and make them into a binding. But look at that. If I was to make this into an art journal, look how many pages I've got, and they're all, most of them are all doublers. So, well, no doublers, double pages. So that was that one. Then I got, I don't know, I get a drink. Look how grungy it's looking now. It's looking really grungy now, isn't it? Hopefully I can drink this without spilling it down myself again. Oh, it's cold. And really sweet. Then I got this one, which, to be honest with you, I don't think they should have sold me, because it's like a information all about hearts, and it's like something you would get out of a hospital or something. Or maybe it was in a hospital and they were just using it as a reference or something. I don't know. But anyway, you know, maybe in a library, and well, they have their books that people can look through, but they've got to stay in a library. So there's a couple of dividers, and the pages aren't the greatest, but if I glue some of them together, they might be, because all I really need to do is loosen this off and use this as another journal, because, well, if I was to use this, I would use it in an art journal. No so much a junk journal, I would use it more as an art journal, because I don't know, I just would. So it's more seasonal. My other journal that I've got was actually made from a Weight Watchers book, and it was the same kind of binding, and that one's falling apart. But to be honest with you, stuff like this, I'm not really caring if it falls apart, because I know I've got other ways of binding them back together again. Maybe knowing that style, but maybe in a ring binder, or just putting them in pockets in a ring binder, do you know what I mean? So and then you've got this little bit at the back with this other wee leaflet here, which I could use as well, and it's like, oh yeah, these kind of charts. Don't know what this is for. What is it? Living with Heart Rate Everyday Guides. So this must be like where you put your like blood results and stuff like that. And there's actually a phone number in front of this as well, so I don't know how it's ended up in the charity shop, but anyway. So I could use this just to write notes, little notes as well, if I do want to use it like a journal as well, so I could just write on this, journal on it. So yeah, that's the other book. That was 25p also. And then I've got this great big Collins Dictionary. See, I was named after something famous. English dictionary. Now I've been wanting to get a dictionary for ages, because I keep seeing all these really cool videos where people use the dictionary, and I've actually been like sent a few things where they've used dictionary to decorate it and stuff like that. So I really like, and I've been wanting a dictionary for ages, and I love the way the pages sound in a dictionary as well. My brother's like, oh, it's always handy to have a dictionary in the house. I'm like, it's not going to be in the house for long, because I'm going to be ripping it up and taking it apart and using it in my art. Oh, my poet, I just don't know it. So anyway, yeah, so this is the book, and as you can see, it's got way over 1,771 pages, and we probably can't see that, but yeah. So I don't think it'd be short of using stuff. And you have got more dictionaries, which I'm going to get as well the next time I'm down, because you can't grumble at 4 for a pound, guys. So I'm going to try and get some more. I would have got a lot more, but obviously I was trying to carry them all home, and they were so heavy. And then I get this one. And now I've got a wee confession to make about this one as well, because I actually thought I read it wrong. It must have been lack of sleep or something, but I read it wrong. And all I seen was the spine like that. And I actually thought it says thesaurus. Yeah, don't ask me why I thought it says thesaurus, but I did. But this is a great big book as well. My brother definitely doesn't think I should take this one apart, because it like tells you about antiques that you could be in your home. But look at that, guys. Do you not want to take that apart? Look. So I don't know whether I do want to take it apart, because I was flicking through it earlier, trying to do this video before, and yeah, it was a mess, and I couldn't see what I was doing, and I was trying to show you images and that, and I was looking through it, and I was reading things, starting to read a wee bit whilst I was flicking through, and I was like, you know, that is actually quite interesting, so I might actually read this before I take it apart. But my brother reckons I shouldn't take it apart, but even if I do, you can get them again on eBay. Well, I checked it, I think Amazon are doing them for like £4 or something like that, so I can always buy another one. But look at that. The story of style. That would make a great quote for a page, you know, where you're writing about, maybe in a junk journal where you're getting new clothes and you want to write about it, you know, that'd be a great heading for it. And look at all this, guys, look at these images. Like, wouldn't you want to just cut that out and just plaster it on a page? They're beautiful. Pieces of art. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm assuming that's Queen Elizabeth. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it is. I don't know. Does it tell you anything about the picture? Don't think so. No, but yeah, Queen's move. So, whatever that is, but look at these images, guys. Would you not want to put them in an art channel? Come on. My brother just doesn't get it. It's like, he's like, oh, keep that book, it's interesting, and it tells you about antiques, and, you know, when am I ever going to have stuff like this in my house? Come on now. It's like, really. Look at that. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people don't like the idea of tearing up books and pages, but come on, it's getting repurposed into another, like, it's not getting totally, we're not totally killing it because it's going into another piece of art, do you know what I mean? It's just getting recycled, but look at that. Do you know how that would make a great journal page? And then you just add your own bits onto it and embellish it, and look at them. And then the wee images, they'd be good for like collaging on ATCs or index cards. But the images in them are just so pretty. Look at this. The guy's having a wee snooze by the looks of it. Or he's thinking about something. You know, look at that, man. It's like, seriously, I don't want it. I don't want to keep it. I want to use it. I want to use it in my art. Don't use, guys, want to see me use this in my art. Come on now. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? Oh man, it's like I could just, and I love this image here where he's just sitting thinking about something. What's it called? An expert exams. You know, so like I know he's meant to be examining the chair to like be sold, but look at it, it looks like he's just standing there thinking about what he's going to do with the rest of his day, you know, so it's just so cool. I know he is actually like an expert, and he's looking to see what the chair looks like, and then you get chairs and tables, and then you get the guy checking out the table, then he's checking out the other tables, see? So there's like a drawing of them as well as the actual pictures, and look at that, guys. How pretty is that? I know there's a lot of glare, but how pretty is that? Seriously? And my brother doesn't want me to take it apart. It's like, but there's so many pretty images. Look at all these. Like, I could run a mock. I could seriously get back into art using this. Like, honestly, it's just so pretty, and everything's just so nice, and I just think everything would look so good in a collage. Look at that, guys. Seriously? Am I the only one thinking this? Am I the only one that thinks that I should put this into start taking this apart and getting the images I want, and you know, am I the only person that thinks that? No, look at that. How cool would they look as little embellishments on a page? Oh man. But my brother's got me like humming and hawing because I'm like, should I or should I not? Am I wrong for thinking that I should? No, look at this, guys. Wait to see this. Look at that. And he doesn't want me to take this apart. I know Shannon Gray would have appreciated that because she likes like clocks and watches and stuff. But it's just so pretty, and there's just so many images, and look at that. You see, like, I think like these pages here, I would just fold these in half and use them as an actual page in my junk journals. And then like the smaller images I'll use, and I know it says like toys and that there, but any magazine that you put in it does say something on it. But oh, look at that, the little child playing with the little car. Oh, it's not a child. Is it? No, it's a woman, sorry, it's a woman. She's in that picture too. She looks pretty young though. So, yeah, I just don't look, and that's adorable. And that's so cute. And then there's the little doll's house over here with the little doll in the pram. Isn't it cute? Come on. You guys know how I feel. You can feel my pain that my brother's putting me through and torturing me, telling me I shouldn't be destroying it, but and that's actually about ephemera. So these are all the ephemera stuff that maybe they would have used back in those days. You know, they're antiques, they're worth money. So I don't know if any of you have got any of these. If any of you recognise any of these and you've got any, let me know and I'll check the prices. Like these postcards here, they're like worth £1 to like £5 roughly, and then you get like these things. It does look a bit blurry in the camera, guys, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. I'm just skipping. I love this page. I love these. I can't, like, if I do use this, I can't wait to use these on a page. I think they look so cool. Some old dresses and stuff. And then we've got this. This looks pretty cool as well. These are different pages, obviously, but it's all about like painting and stuff like that. And the girl's like putting a thing in a frame. And you got all these, like your night glow and how to make chairs and like. Wouldn't they be so cool to use on a page? And I love the fact that look they look so vintagey. You know, they look like really creamy and yellow, and so I think they would look great in journals. Sorry Stevie, but I think I'm going to need to cut them up. I've been looking for it too much and I like it, and I think it's going to need to get took apart. But isn't it cool? Let me know what you think, guys, and if you think that I should take it apart and use it as collage or just keep it as a book. But to me it's like, if I was to read it, I would probably only read it once, and or I could give it to him, but then he's only going to read it a few times as well. And I was kidding him on because I was saying to him that I'll bring these up a bit. I look a mess, guys, so don't mind me. But I was saying to him, and I was pretending, I says to him that I got them 4 for £1. And he's like, oh, I think I'll have a look in there, maybe see if I can find something that's worth some money, because it was like he liked the books. And he's like, oh, you shouldn't have got that up, and you should keep this, and you should do that and do this bit. And I was like, tell you what, and I told him I sold it, I got them for 25 pence, and I said, I'll give you it for £1. He started laughing. So yeah, he's like, yeah. So he didn't take it, so he couldn't have liked it that much. So yeah, I'm gonna, oh no, I just put my wet slush puppy on my paper. Oh, great. I need to do something with that now. I don't know, because it's wet, but I can maybe dry it, I don't know. But if you give me a second, I'm just going to pause for a sec because I want to show you something that I've been working on. So I'll be right back. So I decided to pull out most of my papers today, most of my little embellishments, you know, like the little embellishments I've received in Happy Mail or whatever, some die cuts and stuff like that. So I've been looking through it, and I thought, since I'm going to do this kind of biggish journal for myself, junk journal, that I'm going to need like journaling spots and journaling tags and you know, the journaling cards. So I thought last night, I was like, I was looking at some of the prices of the actual like Project Life cards and stuff like that, and it can be quite expensive. So I thought I'll try and make some of my own, and start using up some of my stuff that I've got, because I really need to start using my stuff up, guys. I really need to. So I started making little tags, and I'm missing one. No, that's there. So the inside of my journal, I used covered cardboard with paper for the inside, to make it stronger for the inside of my journal. And I made some tags. This is what it looks like on the inside, but I've made tags out of the scrap pieces because it was a 12 by 12 sheet. So I've made little tags to go with the book as well. I don't want to have it a theme, guys. I'm going to do it mishmash, but I thought it'd be nice to have at least some of the papers matching as well. So these are things for me to journal on. And then I made this one, and now I just cut this out with the decorative edge scissors. I just thought, I'll just make like a nice wee journaling card, and I've just cut the edges to give them a bit of interest. So that's one of my journaling cards. Then I thought, who was it I was watching? I can't remember now. I'd need to go back and look for the video. But I was watching, and it's going to be hard because I've made a playlist. I searched junk journals on YouTube, and I basically added every single video that was there into a playlist. So I'll need to look through and see if I can find this. I think it was called something along the lines with planner embellishments without a punch, something like that. I can't remember the exact thing, but she was using her scraps and stuff, and she was actually like showing us templates that she'd made. And she had made a template using like a gift card that we would use to scrape on paint or whatever. And I thought, that's actually quite cool. She was using that as a template for journaling cards, and I thought that is actually quite a good idea. So I used it, and I promise you guys, as soon as I find the video, I'll put it in the description. In fact, I'll probably put it in an iCard, because I hate writing in the description box now. So I'll probably put it in an iCard, which will go up there. If you just click on the little eye, you'll see it. But if the eye's not there yet, then I've not found the video yet. But I'll try and get it up as soon as possible. So after I watched that video anyway, and I'm going to watch it again actually when I find it, because she did do other shapes and I want to see what they were, because I want to use it as well. So I thought, I've got a gift card. I don't know where it is now, but yeah, I've got one for the works. So I got like a sheet of paper. Now in these packs I've got like two each sheet, I think. So this one, they're all double-sided, so I took one sheet because I thought I'll use one for the page, and I'll fold it up and stuff like that and use it as a page, and then I'll use the other one to make some journaling cards that'll go with those pages. And what I'll do is I'll make like a pocket if I've got enough space, if I've got enough left over after I make page on the other sheet, then I'll try and make pockets on those sheets, and or bands or wee tuck spots or something like that, and that way I can put these journaling cards in. So basically I made this one, and this was just from a paper pack that I got from a magazine, and it had like the little cut out embellishments, and it says love and kisses, and this here and the green bit in the background, that actually says love and kisses too. And then I added a wee bit of ink there by mistake, but I think it just adds to the grunge. And this has actually got, so it was originally just like that, but then I added this little 3D flower on here to the centre, because I thought that centre looked cuter. So that's what I'm doing, guys, and that's the back, so that's where I'll journal. it was good. It's just I'm just pulling out some embellishments, try to put them together in a certain way, and then layering them, see what looks good. So this one I made as well, and I made that like the opposite side. So that's the journal inside, and that's the front, and that's the back, and that's the front. So I done them like kind of opposite. And then this one I've just kind of used 2 1 inch squares that Karen had gave me, and I sprayed a bit of doily and stuck that in as well, and then there's the butterfly. And then the bottom just looked too plain for me because I wasn't editing in the bottom, so I put a bit of washi tape there, and then you've got the little bling bit up at the top. So that's what I've been doing, guys, just making these little things. Just little things to put in my journal when I get it all together. I can't actually finish it at the moment because I need to get the glue I use so I can stick the hidden binding into the book. Sorry guys, I'm really dry tonight. So yeah, so I'm just playing with that. Down there is like all my papers and all my little bits and bobs, embellishments and stuff like that, maybe some scraps. Is down there as well, so I'm kind of looking through that and making the little journaling cards and stuff like that to put in my journals. I may actually, and I like it as well because you're making the journaling cards, but you're also kind of making like mini, like I know that they're probably not the full size of an ATC, but you're making like little ATCs at the same time, and I love making ATCs, so I'm doing it for, I'm getting double the enjoyment because I'm making an ATC, plus I know I'm making it for my junk journal. And I think if I make too much of these journaling card things, then I'll probably send some out in Happy Meal as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm just kind of chilling, watching some TV, and looking through my stuff and seeing what I can use up. The journal that I'm making is going to be a kind of use it up journal. It's not going to be like art and stuff like that. There will be art, like there will be painting and stuff like that, not like art journal pages. But I want to use it for a little bit of everything, so like I'm going to put some watercolour paper in there so I can mess around and make some abstract watercolour paintings or something like that, maybe with my Inktense blocks or something. And then I want like collage stuff, so I can make like pages with collage on it, just sticking things in. And then I'll probably put some personal things in, like receipts and stuff like that, maybe some bank receipts, just little things like that, just that I get every day, or when I'm paying the bills and I don't really need the receipts anymore, I'll just stick them in there. And then obviously I'll do a bit of journaling in there. Maybe when I get ink from my printer, I'll print off some family photos or something to put in it, so it's going to kind of be a mishmash of everything really, just because I like the idea of it. So yeah, so hopefully it's all going to turn out okay, because I'm not so much used to using a big journal like this, because this is quite big for the size I usually make journals. Usually my journals are only like that or that, but this one's kind of like that and that because it's a bag. So yeah, I'm kind of worried but excited at the same time because I think I'm just going to mess it up, but hopefully I don't. But anyway guys, it's been 34 minutes and I didn't intend to talk this long. I just wanted to kind of really come on and give you a quick show of the books, but then I started talking about other things, but hey ho. Anyway guys, I'm off because I'm just going to go and chill, get a wee shot in my RuneScape, watch some TV, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.